Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win, you find a way to lose. And I'm telling you right now, I am ready to quit this YouTube thing and creating content. Because you know what? You come out here and give you guys a story, give you guys a report, and man, not even 10 seconds later, the script changes. So my apologies to everyone out there who subscribed to the channel, but it's not my fault. Okay, and I'm not a guy to alibi, but really, it's not my fault. So check this out. Now, this is the word on the street. This is right from an article published in The Sun. You guys can go to thesun.co.uk/sport, and you guys can pull it up and read it yourself. But Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz Jr. and then Conor Benn and Manny Pacquiao is supposed to be planned for a monster Abu Dhabi show on 3 June. Now, Eddie Hearn is lining up this show in the summer. So Eddie Hearn and Wilder and Finkel are working together. That will explain why Finkel said he and Eddie Hearn get along, although Eddie Hearn won't deliver AJ. Now, what makes this interesting, right, is Deontay Wilder fighting alone makes headlines. Him and Andy Ruiz with all the back and forth and all the drama, and Al Heyman is firing people firing Al Heyman. Now you come full circle and see what's going on, right? Now looks like these two could be fighting in Abu Dhabi. But check this out. Manny Pacquiao and Conor Benn is going to be on the undercard? Yo, that is crazy. And what they're saying is negotiations. They're deep in negotiations. Now remember, we knew about Conor Benn and Pacquiao, and if Pacquiao want to fight him, if he failed, he failed twice for the Peds. Did he clear his name? If not, Pacquiao didn't want nothing to do with him. Well, the word around town is Eddie Hearn is looking to shoot for June 3rd, and negotiations are more than just underway. They're deep into negotiations, so the fight could materialize. There's a strong chance of it materializing. But the winner of Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz, of course, it looks like that's still on the table for going after Fury, but there's still the Ngannou fights that Wilder is looking to make. But let me tell you something. Conor Benn cleared the fight by the WBC. That could be why the WBC was also over there. Mauricio Suleiman with the big nose. Make sure he always crosses the line first. He wins the race by a nose, right? But again, you got to take it with a grain of salt. Because every time you get something juicy, it's like, okay, here we go. And then it's like, stop. It's like, what's that green light, red light used to play as kids? That's how I feel. You get green light, red light when it comes to reporting this content. But we know Pacquiao's in training. Got to be training for a reason. I'm sure he's getting good money. The guy's fighting out there in Abu Dhabi. It is what it is. But Wilder, look, we know what he did to Helenius. He's going to fight Ruiz. And I just really feel Deontay Wilder, I think he shuts him down. I think he shuts Ruiz down. I don't think Ruiz has much of a chance, especially if he can't get inside on Wilder. But one thing we do know is Wilder has his flaws. And if Ruiz can close the distance and let those hands go, then Ruiz has a very good chance. But, that's easier said than done when you're trying to when you think you can just absorb a Deontay Wilder right hand, okay? But Hearn is really, really keen on getting Conor Benn back in there against Pacquiao, because Ben needs a big name and he needs to look fantastic. But I'm still curious about these failed drug tests, and we all know, I call them Conor HENN, by the way. This whole thing about consumption of eggs, the WBC totally dropped the ball on that. But hey, they cleared him, and they probably cleared him so they can make the way of the big money fight over there and in Abu Dhabi. That way the WBC gets a little. Now this is no fact, right? But I think you'd agree. WBC, as long as they're getting a little bit of money in the palm of their hands, they don't care, man. But Conor Benn is still not allowed to box in Britain. So that's why they're trying to fight him all around. The British Boxing Board of Control is trying to influence the international boxing community to not allow Conor Benn to fight anywhere. But it is what it is. Pacquiao's returning to the ring. He's looking to get in there with Conor Benn. Hearn is eyeing 3 other bouts over there, including trying to make Bivol against Buatsi. But I just wanted to bring that news to you, and I'm sure I'll be reporting something different in the next 5 minutes. That being said, keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, also having confidence. I'm in the breeze.